Alright, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. The book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below, as usual. This video is entitled America Shouldn't Shock You. You know, these people talking about the kids and the immigration thing, and this is what bothers me. People in America act like this is shocking behavior for America. I just can't. You know, I just don't understand. First of all, you send your kids to school every year. And in school, they teach history every year. And you as an adult know this history every year. And you're learning new things about it every year. And guess what? It's all fucked up. But every week it's something new. Oh, I just can't believe it. How? No, this is not who we are. Oh, what? You read the whole history of this country, and then you as an adult, gonna say this is not who we are. Yeah, the fuck it is. For the people who feel like they're right, people who feel like they're wrong. You know, for those people who feel like they're right and other people are wrong. And for the opposite side, for those people who feel like they're right and those people who think they're right or wrong. Why are y'all shocked? I mean, damn. Like, are we going to be honest and just... no, we can't be honest. You know, truth is obsolete in America. You know, how did we get here? How did we get here? Motherfucker, we been here. What are you talking about? Like, how did we get here? I'm sorry. Hypothetically speaking, since we're going to be a Christian nation, when has this country been good in the eyes of God? Never. So don't ask how we get here. This is where we at. This is where we live. This is how this country gets down. And then the hierarchy of, you know, wow, you know, this is not what I've seen. Well, how is it? See, this is why I say America shouldn't shock you, because if you just saying you just seeing this and you grown, then what the hell was you at? Because you wasn't in this country. You know, it's the Trump administration. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Y'all been like this way before Trump. Don't just come, is Trump here and we are. No. Y'all was like this when Obama was in office. Y'all was like this when Bush was in office. Y'all was like this when Clinton was in office. Y'all was like this when Bush was in office. Y'all was like this when Reagan was in office. Y'all was like this when Carter was in office. Y'all was like this since you first counted George Washington as number one, even though he ain't number one, because you lied from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't shock you. You know, just like I get on my own people about, it's 2016. This shouldn't be like this. 2017. It shouldn't be like this. 2018. What? Why would you expect it to be any different? What? I woke up today. Oh, America is never gonna. It's different than it was, and it's been since its inception. Just because I feel like it. You know, stories come out every week. That's what the news is for. The news shows you every week this shit ain't changed. So why are you shocked? You know, we bombard you with hundreds of stories in a day. Thousands of stories. Tens of thousands of stories in a year. And a couple of them make you go, this is so wrong. And in other news, an elephant chews bubblegum. Oh, this is hilarious. This is America. Like, right, okay. All right. But you're shocked. This is not the country I want to raise my kids in. Same country you was raised in the same way. But I didn't feel like it was like that with me. Feel. What does history say? It was like that. It's getting worse. Look, man. if you put makeup on a pig, it's still a pig, right? So this country is just a made up pig in a suit now. You know, it's getting worse. No, it's just like it's sophisticated fuckery. That's all we living in, sophisticated fuckery, okay? But you're shocked. It's this administration. It's the same fucking government that cleared all this other shit that fuck people over. Wow. Wow. Just wow. You know, wow. You know, oh my God, you know, we're dealing with people being racist and inhumane. Well, I would have never thought that in America. We're dealing with Americans separating families and children. I would have never, I've never seen that happen in America before. Like everything that we're in such an outrage about in America has happened tens, hundreds, thousands of times since this country's inception. And nobody wants to just say, nobody wants to accept that this is what this country is. Nobody wants to accept that. Nobody. You know. And then the sheer cognitive dissonance. You know, is it the isolated incident? Oh, you know, the justifications. Listen. And even if I was to go in on the unfairness of this particular situation, right? I'm gonna get, well, you should leave this country. Even if I wasn't to go in, because I'm like indifferent, to be perfectly honest, because I mean, this is what this is America. Like, I'm not getting up in the morning like, oh wow. Here's the thing. Let me give you a quick caveat. Let me tell you why I don't watch the news. I've seen this shit before. They ain't saying shit new. There is no new news. There is no fake news. There's the same shit over and over again with just different people. Why do I need to know the next name? It's the same fucking story. And the country ain't gonna do shit to change it. And this is why I say you shouldn't be shocked, because guess what? Country ain't gonna do shit to change it. Is this happening? And people, if it's happening to white folks, yeah, if it's happening to white folks, they would change it. It's not happening to white folks. So why are you shocked that if it's not happening to white folks, they're not gonna change it? I don't understand that. What is your issue? But it should be fair. When has this country been fair? I just want to know. When has this country been equal? When has this country been equitable? When has this country been moral? When has this country been kind? When has this country been decent? When? You know, this is the same country that'll kill you and then put up a statue of you 30 years later. You were such a great man. Fuck out of here. This country is modeled after Christianity. You know, that Jesus dude, he ain't shit. You know, we're gonna kill him. Now that he dead, he was such a great man. Let's walk around with crosses everywhere. Spread the word and say how good man it was that, you know, this guy was that we murdered. He was such a good man. He said, you should be more like the motherfucker we killed. Yeah. You know. Maybe that don't make sense to you, but that makes sense to me. Yeah. Like, it's just, it's typical. This is typical behavior. You know. There's gonna be stories about they did them kids dirty after this is all blows over. Yeah. And what I mean dirty, you know what I mean. And the horrors. This is what they do. This is what happens. You know. There gonna be stories of maybe shooting a couple of the parents or killing a couple of the parents who wanted to fight on behalf of their kids because, you know, It was a free way to kill somebody who wanted to be who wanted their child, and it was a free chance for a person to kill somebody who was just doing a job. That's gonna happen. It's not shocking. It's happened plenty of times before. You know, and there's gonna be another. You know, it's gonna keep happening over and over and over again because, you know, that old quote, "You don't know what's in somebody's heart." I know what's in this country's heart. I'll tell you that right now. It's very easy to know what's in this country's heart. I mean, the heart never changed. So for all you bleeding heart liberals, conservatives, patriotic idiots, stop acting like you shocked. This is America. This is how this country gets down. What is your issue? You don't like it? It's not right? Shit, next week, what? Football season is in a couple months. You're going to forget about these damn kids in a couple months and have your favorite, and be watching your favorite team eating Mexican food. Eating nachos and guacamole at the game, saying, "You Negroes better stand for the anthem." So, I mean, geez. You know, it's typical behavior. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't understand what your problem is. You know, and I mean that for all groups of people. You know, all this lying and as if you don't know how this country is, how this country gets down. When you were raised in this country, you were taught the history of this country, and you use all of the and before I go, I'm gonna say it like this. Everybody who has this selective outrage uses this country's inequities and discriminatory practices and stereotypes for their own benefit to get over on the very groups of people that they want to cry for when they say this is so unfair. You participating in the shit too. But you shocked. Get the fuck out of here. We out.